Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And, of course, Robin Lopez. They'll need someone to fill his role.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, Kevin, they didn't just let him go for nothing. They got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And that's the idea. You want to build a foundation on which this team can continue to move upward. So certainly some fans unhappy to see him go, but fans will be patient, and they also continue to be fans.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Pulling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron, and it's Irving at the 1. Six on the shot clock. Out to Shumpert from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. A good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
And so it's New York with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Shumpert. He has 5. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
And here's Love from the arc. Afflalo pulls it in.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Anthony, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. And the dunk by James.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I could say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Asha. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Irving. Now here's Afflalo. He had 13 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Aaron Afflalo nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson dishes to Williams. To the right side. Love wide open. He fires. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Calderon with it. It's up a 3. No luck. that concludes the first quarter of... And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his...
Just getting to the basket more, being able to...
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Kyle O'Quinn out there with Williams. Then there's Calderon. Then it's Anthony. And it's Galloway in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
14 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Anthony drives in, and that is good. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Irving attacking. LeBron against Anthony. James kicks to Mozgov. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Galloway, the pass to Calderon. Dishes it to Carmelo. Here's Williams. Good D by Thompson.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Hushik. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Mozgov. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Out to Shumpert. There's the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Anthony nowhere around. Anthony missing again.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Here's Thompson. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
For the Knicks, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Asher. Porzingis comes in for Derek Williams. And it's a flawless in for Langston Galloway. And then for Cleveland, Love checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. One thing about Jose Calderon, you could see the frustration in him last season, playing a career-low 42 games, and his averages were down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
Yeah, and Kevin, he was brought in to kind of invigorate the Knicks' point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, he missed the team's first 13 games and never was able to really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play differently, and then after all that, you have to shut him down because of that left Achilles.
Calderon against Williams. Love outside. It's Verajao, high post. That falls. Great assist by Love.
As soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. The feed to Carmelo. And there's another one for the Knicks.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williams kicks to Smith. Low block shot. Drained for 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now here's Calderon. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And we're through.
Go Carmelo after.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. Amped up. And that's going to do it for now as the...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Talk about a terrific game for Shumpert. He's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard. Mozgov with the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Knicks trail by 3.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
That's good.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Mozgov, a screen on Anthony. LeBron drives in. Can't capitalize on the good pick. Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blatt?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. Here's Galloway, covered by Irving. Pass to Porzingis for the tie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Irving. On the wing, James. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. And that one comes up a bit short. Knicks trail by 3. Kicks to Carmelo. Goes up the baseline. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron dishes to Mozgov. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Asha. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for James. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Smith. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Calderon passes to O'Quinn. For the lead. And he gets it to go. O'Quinn's got his first points of the night.
And when you've you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Outside Williams. 30 seconds left in the third. It's deflected. Osgood with the steal. Smith outside. The screen from Thompson. Off the pick. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Galloway kicks to Calderon. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's fine. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Cavaliers leading. We've got Kyle O'Quinn. Anthony out there with Amundsen. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Galloway in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. A drive by Shumpert. 6 to shoot. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It's as if these guys are out here just playing pickup basketball. No deterrent from the defense.
Not at all. No resistance whatsoever. It seems both teams just happy to try to outscore the other.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Love right side. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. From 7. And Thompson sends it back. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shumpert's running. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
That's what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Langston Galloway. 2 shots.
Galloway hits both of them. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Irving. Inside, there is Zhao, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. That drops. And that's now 18 points for Iman Shumpert.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Osgood, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Left here in the fourth quarter. There'll be no time at all on that one.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
And here's Love from the arc. New York trailing. To the paint. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Love with the ball. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Here's Anthony. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines and have him get that good a look.
James outside. Back to Irving. To the inside. Stolen by Ashik. Here's the break to tie it up. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Money!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Anthony for 3. Anthony missing again. And an intentional foul right there. The drive by LeBron. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game. Over to the wing to tie it up. He's off from 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Galloway. Off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Ron, they made a great run, but you were able to hold on. How did you do it?
Just try to keep attacking, try to get to the free throw line, stop the clock, put pressure on their defense. And
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Iman Shumpert. He started the game with a great shooting touch, making his first 4 shots. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
It's all about the production. I mean, nothing really fazed this guy tonight. He was the primary option. They needed a bucket. He delivered. He didn't have any